Oh, right, Hastings Point. What? Yeah, that's north side of Hastings Point. Those two big buildings up there side by side above my fingertips, that's Peninsula Flats. You know the magic word peninsula. There's Hastings Point Creek, called Kudgera Creek. And this is where I used to fish when I was a kid. Right down there with that guys on the rocks. So please just enjoy this. I'm not going to try not to talk. It's beautiful Hastings Point. It's about 30 kilometres along the coast north of Byron Bay, most easterly point of Australia. So this is where we are. We'll be looking at New Zealand that way. All this is volcanic, and even the soil here looks black, and that's called rutile. And rutile is basically the soil that was in the ground between Kingscliff back to Cabarita, and back in the late 1960s they mined all the rutile out of the ground and took it away, and now they turned it into a housing project. So if you get onto Google Earth and you have a look, Kingscliff to Cabarita, you see all these new housing projects all in there. All that there was mined right down 50, 70 or 80, 100 metres, whatever. We used to call that the little blowhole. 55 years ago, when I was a little kid, I said he was 5 years old. Little blowhole, it's just a rock, it's not really in the blowhole. Watch. Here it goes. Oh, I nearly did it. Let's see if we get a big, here comes a big wave. Tide's coming in. Now I'm going to show you a bit of a history here. See those rocks way out there? I used to go out there in my flat bottom tin boat when I was about 18, and I didn't even have a life jacket. And I was a good swimmer. And the boat had buoyancy tanks, so we, went underwater still float. And I used to come out of Hastings Point Creek, way down over there, and go out there and up the rock, and I'd throw a rope with an anchor on top of the rock, and I'd go out there fishing. But as soon as the tide went to come in, I come in on the flat bottom boat, I come in there on the boat, and because the flat bottom was like a surfboard, and I'd ride a wave all the way right in, all the way right back into the creek at Hastings Point, way back in 1982. So you wouldn't do that anymore. I wouldn't be game on 60 now. Just a bit of fond memories, people. But this is one of the most loveliest places you could ever raise your family. All these cars here are tourists. And they come up here and all they do is sit and look. And they have their camper vans and they have their picnics. Now earlier, just in my video, I said this has got rutile in it. Here it is here, look, can you see the water coming out of the ground? So look, there's the road up there and then the water comes out. Been like that even when I was here, see? That's the rainwater. We just had heavy rains up here. And yet over here it goes dry, look. See? That there's rutile. And everybody's down there, all the surfies are down there. So if you like surfing at Hastings Point, that's what they call South Beach. Trying to hold steady as I can. And there's the car park. So if you want to come down there surfing, swimming, and right, oh there it is, I can actually see it. Let's see if the camera can see it. I'll put my finger on it. You can Google Earth it if you want to. The famous Black Rock is, where's that then? There's a black rock sticking out of the ocean way up there. Black Rock, and that's a famous fishing spot. And a guy that's sitting in the pub at Mooball was telling me there the other day, he walks out there at low tide, gets up there on Black Rock and fishes till the low tide again, because when the tide comes in, you can't get off it because the white pointer sharks come around, and you sit on top of the rock way down out there in the ocean. I want to go down there and film it, but we've got floodwaters, I might not be able to go down there. So if I do a Black Rock video, have a look for it. See? Dogs on leashes. Cars everywhere. See? Look at all these Queenslanders. See? The borders are open. Not the coronavirus. See? Have a look at that. Anyway, time to get out of here. Lovely Hastings Point. Hard to believe, this tar is the same tar that was here 55 years ago. Trivial bit of crap, but just goes to show. It's not a through road, it's just a dead end headland. And that's Cabarita. Cabarita Beach headland at Boggangar. And the beach is called Cabarita Beach, and the town behind it is called Boggangar, B-O-G-A-N-G-A-R. Boggangar, just up there.